Alright, we're at my old elementary school. Used to be called Burnett Elementary, now it's called Bobby Smith Elementary. I had no idea. Right here on the east side of Long Beach, in the neighborhood I spent a lot of my early life in. I grew up on 21st in Long Beach, which is a little bit that way, but I would have to walk back and forth from school to my elementary. I vividly remember the 1987 earthquake here, the Whittier earthquake they called it, but you know, Long Beach isn't too far from Whittier, and I remember being in line for breakfast and the earthquake hitting, and that shit was big. And I was what, like 8 or 9 years old? So was that 87? So I was 9. Burnett Elementary. Eastside Long Beach. It still looks exactly the same. And I haven't made this walk probably in 25, 30-ish years. Damn, I remember that right there too, that entrance. So it's Bobby Smith Elementary, huh? No more Burnett Elementary. Anybody who grew up in this side of Long Beach knows Burnett Elementary? Let me know when they changed it to Bobby Smith Elementary. Good times. Neighborhood still looks exactly the same. All the houses look exactly the same. And this is right where we would have to wait in the morning. My mom would drop us off here. We would have to wait at this gate until they opened up the gate for breakfast. And if my memory serves me correct, the cafeteria is right to the left as soon as you hit this gate. So let's go see if my memory still serves me correct. But you walk in and the cafeteria was to the left. Oh, you know what? No, it was that gate down there, not this one. This was another gate. It's actually this gate down here. Kind of a long walk for a 7-year-old, huh? Right on the corner of 23rd, and I think this is, what is this? Burnett? Is this Burnett? No, this isn't Burnett. So this is the gate. So as soon as you walk in, to the left, the cafeteria is right there. Let's see if my memory still serves me correct, because my little fat ass was eating breakfast, ready for fucking breakfast, bro. Yep, this is the gate. Yep, and there's the cafeteria right there. You would walk. Wait right here, they'd open the gate, and the cafeteria is right there. You can see it. Oh, they had like these breakfast pizza things that were so amazing. Oh, breakfast bagels, exactly. Oh, this is 23rd, and what's that cross street? Linden, duh. Yeah, 23rd and Linden, that's right, this is Linden, okay. Ah, good times, good times. I used to spend a lot of time at this library, aka Biblioteca. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Yo no sé. Now I used to spend a lot of time, and they would actually have like artists and stuff, like not artists, but authors come to this library and like read their books and stuff like that to the kids. This was a very big part of my childhood right here. I used to get like wrestling books here and stuff. I want to see if it's open though. This still looks the same. Oh, it's closed because it's Sunday. Yeah, this still looks the same. I remember this big ass cool door, and then you would open it and the library was there, but they're closed. Oh well. Right across the street from my old elementary. Let's see. Still probably looks old, huh? Let's see if I can take a peek in there. Nice. Let's see.
You can, you just see chairs and stuff.
Probably still looks exactly the same. Crazy, crazy time. All right, let's take a little trip through the east side of Long Beach, show you where I lived the first years of my life. All right, let's see if I remember my walk home, because my mom would specifically tell me to go down a certain area, a certain path, because this area was and probably still is full of gangs. And actually it was worse back in the 80s and 90s, because every corner there were just a bunch of dudes just hanging out. And I think I made a left right here. Was it right here? Yes, I made a left right here. So this is leaving my school, and I'll make a left here. Yep. Damn, it still looks the same. So I think this is Pasadena. and this is right before 21st Street. Because if you went down 21st Street, you already know if you're from this area. 21st Street was just Crips everywhere. And I remember hitting the corner going up 21st Street one time. Oh no, actually, I take that back. Elm, it was Elm. I lived on 21st Street. What am I talking about? So it was Elm. If you went up Elm, that's the street my mom said, don't go down Elm because, and then one time I remember going down Elm and like, I realized why my mom told me not to go down Elm. Well, I remember all this. This is my old neighborhood right here. My homeboy Ruth, my homegirl and homeboy Ruth and Seth, they were brother and sister. They lived right there. This used to be a long parking lot. Now it looks like it's a 99-cent store. This was the alley right here that I grew up in. That's my apartments right there. 326 East 21st Street, apartment 4. Looks like they have a gate now. That gate wasn't there. I'm not gonna pull in because this is my residence, but we used to play way down there. And if you make a right, there's a little parking lot. And yeah, we used to play kickball and I got stung by a bee and we had a Molotov cocktail thrown in our house. That's a whole other story for a whole other day. But I'm gonna see if we can park somewhere. I wanna see if I can get inside these apartments. There were 8 apartments total, 4 on each side. And this is actually where my mother met my stepfather because they lived on the same, in the same apartments, just right across the street from each other. So this alley we're going down actually was like a big, I guess like a, what's the best way? Just an open field. I think I remember this house. Yeah, that was still there. All this was still here. Because all this was not here. This was all like whatever this building is. And I think it was a 99. I think it's a 99-cent store. This was all like a field and shit. And we would just play. And this white building right here was actually a bar. Remember, this was literally a bar. Now it looks like some sort of office building or something, but this was definitely a bar. This place, this Captain Motors, has literally always been there. Has always been there, and it's still there, and it's still full of cars. This nigga's business is still going, and there's my apartments right there. There's just nowhere to park, so I can't really. I used to go up that alley right there. I used to go down the alley day and night. But yeah, there's my apartments right there. I kind of wanna, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna park right here, and I'm gonna just put my blinkers on because people can get around me. You can stay in if you want.
Like pull in, I'll just stay in the car.
Okay. It's just because somebody's gonna pull in right there. That's why. All right, hold on. It's bringing back memories, guys. 326 East 21st Street, apartment 4. So we were on this side. There's 324 here, and then 326 here. This gate wasn't here. Oh man, I remember all this. Wow, it seems smaller. This seems so big to me. Back in the day, my apartment is way in the back on the left. So there's 4 apartments, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine's the last one on the left. And then my stepfather and his family and my cousin Jose lived on the last one on the right. So we were literally right across the street from each other, and that's how my cousin and I got so close. That's how my mom and my stepfather met, and that's where my little brother came from. Right here, he was conceived somewhere around here probably. We had a Nova in the back, and such good times. Now we're on Atlantic Boulevard. And this is where my mother first moved to when she moved to Long Beach from Indiana. She actually went to Poly High School, which is coming up. Everybody in Long Beach knows Poly High School. Great football team. And here is Poly High School right here. Pretty much, if you grew up on the east side and you go to high school, this is where you are going. Home of the Jackrabbits. So that's where my mother went for her last year of high school, but my father was already out of high school. He was a tad bit older than her, you know, back in those days. They didn't really mind. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where I was born. Long Beach, California, St. Mary's Hospital. Atlantic Avenue. Look at that there, guys. That's where I came out of my mama's I was gonna say vagina, but it was a C-section. 1045 Atlantic Avenue. Yeah, buddy. And on the weekends, when it was nice and hot, me and my mother would hop in the RTD bus. I think it was the RTD. Go up Long Beach Boulevard, come to Cherry, Ocean, and just chill on the beach, man. Not too far from the Long Beach Pier. And I remember as a kid, I always thought that was Hawaii. When I was like 4 or 5, I thought that was Hawaii. Just a dumb kid. But good times. Look at that sunset. It doesn't get much more beautiful than that. I know you can't see it, but you have the Queen Mary in the back. You have the Spruce Goose back there also somewhere. Ah, beautiful vibes. I love you, Long Beach. Thank you for the memories. The continued memories.